Hello, today we're going to be working on part 3 of the End Hibernation series. It's going to be a little bit more difficult than parts 1 and 2, but if you've been following along with the program, it should be no problem for you. Now, if you haven't been following along with the program, I would suggest doing those videos a few times to make sure that the exercises are relatively easy-ish for you before moving on to this workout. All right, for this workout, you will need to get a hand towel and a chair or a bench of some sort. All right, why don't we go ahead and get started with the exercises. So just like the last two videos, we're going to get started with a similar warm-up. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started with the marches. We're going to have 10 on each side. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, and you're going to go with the butt kick. So it's stepping out to the side and kicking your bottom. All right, to really get warmed up, we're going to add in the arms. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Now everybody's favorite, hand behind the head. We're going to take the elbow to the knee and crunch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Very good. We're going to take a small break, and we're going to get started again with that warm-up. All right, why don't we go ahead and get started with those marches again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. And step to the side. 2. Now, if this is too intense for you, 3. Then you just keep your hands on your hips. 7, 9. Very good. All right, and 1, 2. Really want you to think about crunching in and touching your knee to your elbow. 8, 9. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Very good. All right, another small break. We have one more set. Our turn, I went for a run today, so hopefully he'll stay out of the way a little bit today. He's finally getting healed up, aren't you, buddy? Yeah. That mean old fence got you, huh? All right, we're going to start with the marches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Step inside, kicking that bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, very good. Putting that hand behind the head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Very good. Hand other side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Take a small break. Get a sip of water if you need to, and we're going to get started with the actual workout. All right, as you can see, I've got my bench here with me. Now, if you don't have a bench, a chair would work just fine. And the way I'm going to use this for our first exercise, we're going to be doing squats. Now, if you can't get quite low enough to sit on a chair or sit on a bench, that's fine. We're going to do a squat where your butt touches. We're going to come up and we're going to kick. And then kick. Okay? Make sure you don't plop because that chair might go flying. 6, 7. Now, if the kicking is too much, you can always punch. 9, 10. All right. Very good. Our next exercise is just going to be hip abduction. So that is abduct, taking it away. 2, 3, 4. Now, if you need to hold on to a wall, you can. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. And just like in the other video, I believe it was video 1, your standing hip might actually start feeling it more than the hip that's moving. 6, 7. And remember to kick back slightly and not forward. And don't lead with that toe. 10. Good. Now, we're going to change up our cardio part of it a little bit from videos 1 and video 2. We're going to use this bench and we're going to tap it. 3, 4. That's to make sure you're getting those knees up nice and high. Just nice, soft tap. And it's also a little bit of control, coordination, and that's way more than 10. All right, next what we're going to do is a side step into a squat. So you're going to step to the side, squat, back to the center, squat to the other side. Good. Three. Good. Once again, keeping those knees behind your toes. 7. 8. 9. 10. Very good. All right, our next exercise is going to be what I call a knee tuck. So you're going to have your hands on your chair or your bench. Okay, you don't want to be pushing it like this because then it'll move. So you want to square up your shoulders right over top of your hands, okay? And you're going to be in a nice plank position. And you're going to pull up, okay? Now, if your wrists don't move in that direction, you can hold on to the sides of your hand towel and see if that helps. 2. You really feel this in your abs. 4, 5, 6. And if this still hurts your wrists, use your towel and your fists. 7. As long as you don't have arthritis in your knuckles. 9, 10. Good. All right, we're going to take the knee to the elbow again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Very good. All right. Next exercise. You'll remember this from our last series, is the reach back. So you're going to be balancing on one leg, using the wall if you need to, and you're just going to lean forward and come back up. 2. You should feel it in your hamstrings. If your balance is not all that great, or your back gets sore, just touch behind you, touch back forward. Think about reaching as far back as you can. 4, 5. Now if your balance is really good, I want you to reach back. 6, 7. All right, another side. 1, 2. Ooh, my balance is not so good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, very good. So we're going to do push-ups next. You can either do the wall push-up that we've done before, or if you have a bench and you're strong enough to, or if you have a coffee table, then you can do your 10 push-ups on the coffee table, like so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Next exercise we're going to do is going to be a new one. I call it the crunching march. You're going to have your hands by your temples like fists, and you're going to crunch. 1, 2. Try to hit your chest with your knee. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. All right, next one we're going to do is a towel row. Have your handy hand towel. You're going to hold it out in front of you. We've done this before. If you've watched a lot of my videos have had this in it. You're going to have soft knees. Butt's going to sit back. You're going to hold the towel down in front of you, and you're going to row to your waist and back down. That's 1. Pinch your shoulder blades together, 2. Really trying to pull that towel apart the whole time. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good. One more. 10. Very good. All right. So for those of you who are beginners, stick with the 10. Do that for a couple of weeks, okay? You're going to do 2 sets, so go ahead and rewind this video back to the workout part and do 1 more round of it. For those of you who are more advanced, I want you to do 2 sets of 15 or even 3 sets of anywhere between 12 and 15, and you'll get a good workout in. Thank you very much.